Well, hello and welcome to Elegant Sentiments Today. This is our weekly share, and I'm really happy to be here with you today. And thank you so much for joining. If you would put in the comments, oh, someone did something. We got someone from New York. We got a YouTube user. I'm not sure. That could be my cousin. If it is, thank you for joining. So I want to go ahead and get started with information on what we've got going on at Stamping Up this week. It is pretty much the same as we had last week, but I do want to go ahead and share that. This is the current host code. And if you place an order with me of $50 or more, you will and use that host code, you'll get a small gift from me along with, it won't come with your order. I'll send that to you separately. And if you order more than $150, don't use that host code because you want to get the rewards, host rewards for yourself. So if you want to shop with me, you can go to elegantsentiments.com and click on shop, and you'll find everything that you need right there. And we do have that our new catalog launched this month. There's lots of wonderful new products in our new catalog. I'm going to be showing you a couple of the new products tonight. And we've got lots of returning favorites as well. So if there's some things that you didn't get out of the last catalog, check out the new catalog because they may still be there. This is the confetti birthday kit. This is our all-inclusive kit. We have lots of kits that you can purchase online, and this is the newest of those kits. And this kit makes shaker cards, so it's something a little different. And if you're new to stamping, these kits are really nice because everything that you need is included in that kit. And all you have to do is open it up and go. And we've got lots to choose from on our website. And here's a little bit. These are the stamps that are in the kit. It's all about birthday for this one. And then here you can see the colored envelopes and all of the confetti and the card bases. Everything you need is in that kit. And then finally, Paper Pumpkin is here. This is the June Paper Pumpkin kit, and you can order that kit from now until June 10th. And this kit, for the first time, well, maybe not for the first time, but for the first time in a while, has some coordinating dies that you can purchase as an add-on through our regular purchase store, elegantsentiments.com. You can add those on if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. So this is a beautiful kit. I can't wait to get my kit next month because I'm going to probably share some of the cards that I make with that kit. I think that it's a really, really nice kit. Okay, so let's go ahead and get going with what we're going to work on today. And that is, let me get it out here. This is the card that we're going to make today. It's got the card and the coordinating envelope. And I'm going to try to see if I can pull that in for you just a little bit so you can see it. Last week when I did this, it didn't work out quite so well, but I think I've mastered that now. So this is the card that we're going to make tonight. And the products that we're going to use to make that, we are using one of the basic, these are the Basics 3D embossing folders. They come in a set of 3. These are online exclusive, so they're not in the catalog. You actually have to go online to purchase those. So when you go to shop with me, you'll be able to choose the category of online exclusives, and you can purchase these. These are really nice. I like them because you can use them for anything. They really are the basics, and it's good to have these on hand. For tonight's card, we're going to be using this one. that has, it's just a nice textured background on it. So we're going to be using the Basics 3D cards. We're going to be using a new die set called Wanted to Say. And this die set has some shadow dies with it, along with the sentiment. And they're really nice. Happy birthday. It says congratulations, or celebrate, not congratulations. So happy birthday in the shadow, celebrate in the shadow. And it's got some bows and ribbons, and you can make a little gift box with this one, and you can make a flower. This is the stem and there's the flower. It's got some little hearts and stars. And then feel better soon, and you're too kind. So this is a nice one. And this is another one of those die sets that don't coordinate with a stamp set. So these are standalone dies, and you always want to check for those in the back of the catalog. So that's what those are. And then we're going to be using another online exclusive, the Irresistible Blooms stamp set. And this is a really nice stamp set. It comes actually as a bundle. It has the stamps, and then these gorgeous dies come with it. We're not using the dies tonight, but you can get this as a bundle, or you can get it as a stamp set. So let's go ahead and get stamping. And let me put this card back up here so you can remember what the project looks like. The colors that we're using tonight, we're going to use Fresh Freesia, which is this one, and Old Olive. Okay, and then if you are joining in, if you would just pop in the comments, let me know where you're coming from. That would be wonderful. I'd like to know where people are in the world. Okay, so let me get myself situated here. Okay, so I did want to show you, these are the dies that I showed you. They have two pieces to it. We have the shadow part, and then the actual sentiment, and you just glue those together like that. So for tonight's card, of course, I've already done that, so you don't have to sit here and watch me do that. So that'll be done already. So we are going to go ahead and actually do some stamping tonight. We're starting with the Fresh Freesia, and we are going to initially stamp a little bit of background. We're going to use this spatter stamp and stamp just a little bit around this piece of basic white cardstock that I'm using. This piece is actually 3.5 by 4 3/4, and we're just going to stamp around. You don't need to do the whole thing. You want to leave a little bit of space, but just enough to give it a little texture. Okay, so there's that. And then we are going to stamp our flowers. And for this, as you can see, these flowers, there's some masking there. So we're going to mask our flowers. I've already cut out the masks out of masking paper. And we're going to stamp three flowers. So what I did was I stamped the first two, and I separated them just a wee bit. And then I did the third stamp, but I masked it when, let's see, how did I put, what I did, you can do it different ways, but what I opted to do was use multiple masks. I could do one at a time, but I separated them out. I went ahead and cut extra masks because it made it easier for when I wanted to do the leaves. So I have my two masks there, and you can see I've already been stamping using those masks. And so I covered up the flowers that I already stamped, and then I'm just going to stamp over top of that. And it's only going to show, obviously, what's not masked. So I can peel that up. Get my little tools here. And then you've got your 3 flowers that are there. And then I keep my masks on. Now I actually need 3 masks because, well, I don't have to have 3 if you want to separate it out, but for time's sake, I have 3 masks already cut. And let me make sure I'm putting this on there right. There we go. Here's my other mask. And then we can go ahead and stamp the leaves and not have to worry about moving the mask around. That's just what I choose to do, but you don't have to do that. So we're going to move on now to the Old Olive stamp. Hi, Maxine. I'm glad you joined. Okay. And let's see, we're just going to put three sets of leaves. There's a couple different leaves that come with this flower, with this stamp set, but I just, and you can do as many leaves as you like, but I just wanted the one set of leaves. So I'll put that on there like that. And then when you pick up your masks, you've got your leaves that are already there. So now we'll go ahead and start putting this together. Oh, we are not done. Let's go ahead and, well, no, I'm not going to do that part. Okay, so I have this piece mounted onto a piece of fresh freesia that's 3 1/4 by 5. And we'll just go ahead and mount that quickly. And I'm just using my tape runner for this, but you can use whatever type of adhesive works best for you. But this one, I just use tape runner for things like this. It's easier for me. Okay. And then let's see if I can, I hope I can get this straight without getting my head in the camera. I think we got that right. Okay. And then we'll just use our bone folder to smooth that out. And then we'll go ahead. This, I went ahead and embossed this piece ahead of time. This is basic white, and it is 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. So it's going to fit over the entire front of the card base. So we're going to go ahead and put that down using our, move that up, using my tape runner. There we go. Well, Maxine, it looks like it's just me and you tonight. Uh-oh, I'm going to get a different card base because that one is not cut straight. Okay, and then I'll just go ahead and put this onto the card front, this embossed panel onto the card front, making sure it's straight there. And then we'll go ahead and put the stamped panel onto, oops, wrong tape. Let's get a tape that has tape in it. There we go. And Maxine, have you played with this stamp set before? Okay, there we go. Okay, so we put that down and smooth it out. And then here is the, one of the things that you want to do. Okay, so now my card is going to be opening this way. Well, I'm going to end up having to cut this card front and put it on another panel, but we'll go ahead and finish that up anyway. So for this one, I like to just use liquid glue because you have a little bit more control. I don't know if I can get my glue going here. Let's see. There we go. And just put it so that the main parts of it are going to be stuck to your paper. Okay, so you haven't used this stamp set, Maxine? Okay, but it's a nice one. I like it because it's got a lot of, it's very versatile. Okay, so I put that down there. And then what I did, I toyed around, I played with a couple of different kinds of embellishments, and I ended up using the Pearl Basic Jewels. They actually just took those off the line. I was so disappointed when I saw that, but I have plenty of them because I like them so much. So what I did here was just put several of the gems around the sentiment. There we go. I did some big ones and some medium ones and some small ones, just putting them around just to give it a little something extra. And of course, you know, you don't need it because this card is just pretty all by itself, but I like having the little extras in there. Okay. I'll do a couple more. Get a medium-sized one. And I love chasing these little pearls around. Okay, how are we doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that should be enough. So that is today's card. Again, it's using the Irresistible Blooms stamp set, the Wanted to Say dies, and the Basics 3D embossing folders. And this is how I stamp the envelope, just like I did the flower. I masked them off on the card, and it'll coordinate just like that. So thank you so much for stopping by and checking out my little card. And Maxine, I will, since you are the only viewer still here, I don't need to do a drawing, but if you would like to have something from my stash that I'm giving away as thank you for coming, just let me shoot. Well, you can actually just respond here, #stash, and we will go ahead and make sure that we get that to you. So thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for your comments. If you watch this on replay, please feel free to give me your feedback. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like. And I will be back again next Thursday with another card to share. So thank you so much for coming by, and you have a wonderful week. Remember to live graciously. And that's all we have for today. Thank you again, and have a fantastic week.